Hello, baseball fans, and welcome to one of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves.
さあ、MLB The Show 2024年シーズンでございますと。さあ、今日は、アトランタブレーブス編でございますと。さあ、私が使うのはシカゴカブスでございますと。さあ、先行はね、シカゴカブス、後攻はアトランタブレーブス。球場はね、ブレーブスのホーム球場でございますと。さあ、1回の表やっていきたいと思います。
in front of the city, and you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So you look at the numbers; they haven't been great.
さあ、バッター1番にコーナーから
です。We'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
The wind of the pitch, and that one popped to short. Arcia under this one makes the catch.
これはショートフライ。
Seiya Suzuki
さあ、バッターは鈴木誠也。
He's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. Elder. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering misses down and away. One down, base is empty. That one hit to right.
これはライト。ライトフライ。さあ、バッターはパトリック・ウィズダム。
Elder, 24 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick in 2020.
Yeah, and he's been wearing out home plate lately, scoring a ton of runs for his team.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs,
スライダーを対応してくれる投手やね。さあ、これはショート深いところ。アウト。3アウト。
And the Cubs are down in order. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
さあ、カブスの先発はジェームス・タイロン。ましょう。
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that one fouled off. The pitch.
はい、1番バッター三振。
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Orlando Arcia. In the air, fairly deep to right field.
これは鈴木が追っかけて取って2アウト。
Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singing, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald would play until his mom yelled for him to come home for dinner.
はい、ここはゴームス取って一塁へ。3アウト、チェンジ。
Down in order go the Braves. We played an inning.
さあ、バッターはクリストファー・モレル。
And now it's going to be Christopher Morel. The wind of the pitch. Outside, ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's clearly trying to
さあ、
work
2
him
球
away
見
here.
送っ
Both
て
pitches
ボール
off
2。
the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
これはセンターに抜けていきました。センター前ヒット、しぶとい当たり。
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
ナイスバッティング。
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately.
さあ、まずはランナー出まし
Good,
た。
able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying.
さあ、バッター
And now
は
a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Dansby Swanson stands in. In the
あ
air,
ー
out towards left center.
これはレフトフライ。
Ozuna makes the grab, one down.
さあ、
And now it's Miguel Amaya.
さあバッター
I'm
は
liking
逃げ
what
る
I've seen
ア
from
マ
him at
ヤ。
the dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And that's outside. And that's ball one.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Puts it in the
あ
air
ー、これはい
out
い当た
towards
り。
left center. Touches
あ、さ
down. That's a hit. The throw to
オ
third.
ッケー、ナイスバッティング。逃げるアマヤ。
He's been swinging it really well lately. Didn't try to
素晴ら
do
し
too much
い。
with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the
さあ
ball
バッ
game.
ターはヤン・ゴ
Runners
ー
on the
ムズ。
corners with one gone. Here's Jan Gomes. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris racing after it.
ああ、ここは取りました。
Pulls it in on the run. Well behind the runner, they've got him doubled off. So it's no runs on 2 base hits.
ダブルプ
No
レー
errors
やってま
and
した。
one man left. Now to the bottom of the back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. The pitch. That one not close. And it's 1-0.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but it turns out he made the right choice.
Next offering is in for
よ
a
し、追
strike.
い込んだ
Looks
ぞ
like。he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
On the ground,
こ
right
こは
side.
セカンドゴー。
Corner over to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Foul ball there. One out, bases empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards
これ
left
は
center
マイク
field.
タッチ
On
マ
his
ン
way
が、
over.
はい、
He makes the
レフト
grab.
フライ。
And there are 2 outs.
2アウト。
Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Ripped
漏れる、
towards
取って一
third.
塁へ。
On to
フェ
Gomes.
ー。
And Albies
い
is
や、このチェ
retired.
ンジ。
And that is that. Braves are set down 1,
ここも
2,
0点
3.
で抑えました。
And we're back. Top half of the third inning.
さあ、バッターは
Now
マ
for
イク・タッ
Chicago,
チマン。
Mike Tauchman. And a pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The wind and the pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
とこ投げてきよるな、今の。
Out to short.
同じような球やったね、今の。
Slings to first.
Wow.
Leadoff hitter gone to the third.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and
さあ、バ
produced
ッターは
exactly
ピート
what
プ
he
ロ・
was
アー
looking
ムストロン
for.
グ。
Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And that's downstairs and outside. Way out front for strike
ああ、
two.
のシーンか、当たらん
Great sink on
か
that。fastball out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Base is empty. That one almost got him. That's hard hit.
これはライナーか。いやー、ライトライナー。当たりは良かった。飛んだとこが悪かった。
First offering misses badly for ball one. And a pop-up.
これも打ち上げてもだ。
No trouble here.
ああ、
Puts
ス
it
リーアウ
away
ト
for
して
the
る。
out.
なんかパッとしないね、今日は。
Set for the bottom of the third. Now, Marcell Ozuna. Taya back to work. Way upstairs. And that is ball one. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch.
Hey! 空振り三振。
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
ナイス。
Here's Sean Murphy. Homered last night, added another hit as well. There's a strike.
0-1.
That's a little bit low.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And another ball. And the righty deals. On the ground to short.
これはスワンソンの前。
Swanson fires over to first. And that quickly, two away.
ツーアウト。
Here's Jared Kelnick.
Designated hitter.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Two outs.
オッケー、空振り三
Strikes he
振。
goes. And it's
こ
a
れで
1-2-3
3つ
inning
目。
for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here, and we're still knotted
さあ、
at
今のとこ
zero.
ろブレーブス打線をゼロに抑えております。
And
さあ、
welcome
バ
back
ッ
to
ター
the
は
game.
鈴木
Now
誠
it's the
也。
right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Elder back to work. 1-1, no strikes. Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, 29 years old, and he's driven in double-digit
さあ、
runs
これは上が
over
っ
his
た
last
けど
10
も上がり
games.
すぎたかーって。
Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
いやー、ダメか。さあ、バッターはパートリック。
Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
うわー、調子がいいのか、このピッチャー。素晴らしいね。
Look at the sequence. Everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's a high
これ
fly
も
ball
センター
out
フ
to
ライ
center.
か。
Harris has a beat on it.
2人とも動く
He's
ね。
there. He's got it.
いやー、ダメだ。淡白な攻撃だな。
Bottom of the fourth. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris. Here comes a pitch. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up to this point.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first.
Okay, これも振り逃げ通用せず。
Third strike. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Just missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Okay, he's doing
a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit, and that extends the inning.
なるほど。
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Riley stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Check swing,
あら
too far, and it's a strike.
手が出ちゃったか
2-1,
今の。
but the go-ahead run is at first. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings here and blocks one.
嘘やん。
That one's carrying.
うわー、持っていかれた。マジかー。逆球だったけど持っていかれてしまったぞ今。
They thought he could blow a high fastball by it, but he was ready for it.
Look
at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
2 outs, nobody on. And next for Atlanta, Matt Olson. That's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Not even close there. And the count is 1-2. Ground ball right side. Oh, and it hits the base. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And he'll be safe at first. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. On the ground right side. And that one finds its way through.
ヤンさんあかんねやっぱファー
Throw
スト。
stops the lead runner at
こういう
second.
人キャッチャーやもんね。あ
2 out.
か
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Went down on strikes his first time through. Popped up to the left. Into foul
これは
ground.
一球で決まっ
Drifts
た。
towards it.
あいした。これでスリーアウト点。いやーでもホームランで2失点。
Braves pick up 2
ちょっと
on the
辛い
long
ね。
ball. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show.
これを持っていくか。
Back here in Atlanta. And the
さあバッ
batter
ター
will
は
be
ダ
the
ンスビー・スワン
shortstop,
ソンからです。
Dansby Swanson. And the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. You know, these Cubs need to
swing, and this one's
これも上がりすぎたか。上がりすぎたね。
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
The Cubs down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss there.
当たんね
ー。There's a swing and a drive. In one hops off the wall.
足押せー。いやー、両チームです。オッケー、ナイスバッティング。ヤンコブス。よっしゃ、さっきのエラーを払拭するようなヒットですよ。ナイスバッティング。さあ、バッターは前田アーチマン。
Off the mark there. 1-0. Man at second. And there's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right-hander kick steals.
これも粘ってくる。
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you gotta love this battle. Just wondering who's gonna blink first.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And he got it.
あーやっちまったぜ。ヤンさん足遅いんだよな、もう。
Back at Truist Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Sean Murphy. That one's in there. Strike 1.
まあまだ5回なんでね、まだまだ取り返せるぞ。
Righty to the plate. And they'll do it again. And he deals. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 on the way. Out to short.
これはスワンソン取って一塁で。
On to Gomes. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now Jared Kelnick. And a base hit right there.
いやー、これはピッチャー抜けていったね。
Looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Harris stands in now and watches strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. Kelnick, the base runner at first with 1 out. This one in the air.
ヤンさん取ってよ。
Should have this one.
ヤンさん取ってよ。おほ、2アウトアップだ。
The batter, number 5.
Orlando Arcia. Next up for the Braves.
Arcia.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Corner. Throws the first in
これは
time.
3アウト点ね。危ない。よっしゃ
One left for Atlanta, but they hold the 2-0 lead.
さあバッターはマイク・タッチンなんですか、8番からね。これはうまいバッティング、落ちろ。よっしゃー、ライト前。ナイスバッティング。あー、ピート・クローム・アームストロング。
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
And he chases that one below the zone. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
And another ball. And now it's filled up. On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo. Payoff pitch. He fouls it off. With the tying run at the plate for the top half of the sixth.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a 3-2. On the ground, a second, might be two. Over to Arce.
That's
one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the runner in scoring position.
Here's Nico Horner. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Bounce to the left side. Riley to second for one. Double play. He can't seem to break through. Inning. And we're back. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. The line to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. And a foul ball. The Braves always liked Acuna, but consider for a second he was signed for $100,000 in 2014 out of Venezuela. So they liked him, but he wasn't some monster prospect. He ended up growing into one of the top young prospects in all of baseball. On the ground, right side. Corner over to first. One up, one down. First offering and it just misses.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
A bit behind the back swing. It's strike one. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infield.
And
a pitch. And that one fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Wow, またか。
So that's two straight 2
Well, they call that an advantage count for a
持たん
reason.
か
You're
な。
so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball tight to the
よっしゃ、
body.
オッケー。これは1球で
The
決まっ
ability
た。
to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to
よっ
use
しゃ、次
We're
は
going
突
to
進
pause on
で
that thought, as that'll do it for the inning.
先発は6回まで投げてくれました。さあバッターは鈴
We
木
go to the
誠
top of the
也。
seventh, and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
まだこのシンカーがすごいね。
Righty delivers. And that's in for a strike.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to
Nah,
Harrison.
ダメか。
That's the first out at the top of the seventh. And next for the
今
Cubs,
日は完全に
Patrick
この
Wisdom.
先発に抑えられてるね。
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And here it comes. Slider misses outside. The Cubbies trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left side. Ozuna should
い
have
やー、バットの先か。
puts it away for the out.
い
And it's
や
two.
ー、さあ
And
バ
next
ッター
will
は
be
ク
the
リス
cleanup
トファー・モレ
hitter,
ル。
Christopher Morel.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with
Ah,
some authority
hold
instead of a fly out to left.
Sling. Back here in Atlanta. So here's Murphy now. They bring a
さあ、ピッチャー変え
young
ま
arm
す。
out of the bullpen in this spot, Jordan Wicks.
ジョーダン・ウィッ
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
As the lefty gets to work. And a good eye there. Wicks, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Ripped on a line to center.
で、これはセンター
And
フ
there's one
ラ
down.
イ。
And now here is Jared Kelman, 1 for 2. That's inside.
なんでこのカーブが決まらんやろな。
It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Out to short, Swanson.
よいしょ。
To
オ
first.
ッケ
And
ー。
a couple of quick outs.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Harris in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And a foul ball. The wind to the pitch. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away.
粘ってく
Still
る
1-2.
ね。
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's ripped. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulder stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
In the air, center
さあ、
field.
これはセンタ
Crow
ーフライ
Armstrong
で
should have
3
it.
アウト。
Brings
そ
it
れ
in
で、
for the third out.
いや
Brave
ー、
strand
抑え
one.
てるのになかなか点数入れられない。
Back
さあ、
at
バッターは
Truist
ダー
Park.
ス
Here's
ス
the
ワルソン。
shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
いやー、この
Riley
人
fires
完
to
璧
first.
なピッチン
And
グだね、
that's
今
pulled
日。
away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. On the ground to the left. Arcia. To first, and he beats it.
よっしゃ、これはセ
A
ー
nice
フ。
backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like
Ah,
he
young
had to dig in
Holmes,
there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Gomes swings through it for strike one. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third.
Yosh.
So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you
やっぱ
don't
ピッチャー
poke
変え
around
て
that
くるか。
baseball and put it in foul territory. And that
ですよ
right there is
ね。
a chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
ブレーブスピッチャー交代です。
Dylan Lee on a pitch here.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Making a move at second base. Entering as the pinch runner, Cody Bellinger. There's Mike Tauchman. In the air, right field. He's got it. Both runners tagging. Throw cut off, down to the plate. He scores, and it's a one-run game.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate.
ちょっと待ってくれ。イアン・ハップでいきます。
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here.
ピンチスター、イアン・ハップです。
Critical at bat in this game for him.
さあ、いきます。
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Just missed. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. A.J. Minter getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Jimenez also throwing.
あー、打ち上げてもた。
Arcia.
ダメか、バットの先だった
Makes
か。
the play, and it's out number 3. Now into the game, Cody Bellinger. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also into the ball game, Ian Happ. He'll be patrolling center field. Well, one-run game, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Righty reliever out of the pen, Julian Merriweather.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And that is cut on and miss. That is strike 2. Swings through that.
Yeah, 三球三振。
And now one away. Here's Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. High in the air, out to right. Suzuki on the move. Makes the catch for the out. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss. As he was out
ワンボール
front
ワンス
that
トライクか
time.
ら。
Right-handed reliever.
あった。
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
2 outs. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground.
おー、スワンソンいいとこおった。
Tosses to
イェ
first.
ーイ、強く
What
点
a
で。
play. Inning over.
さあ、
And
最
the
終
Braves
回
go
どうな
down
るか。
quietly. They lead it 2-1.
うわーお、抑えだね。
New inning getting
さあ、バッ
started.
ターは
Here's the
ニ
Cubs
コウ
leadoff
ホナウ。
man, Nico Horner. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. The pitch. Ball one there. That clips the zone, and it's 1-1. Out towards right center field. Harris racing after it. Nice
あー、ダメ
grab.
かこれも。
And there's one away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
ナイスバッティング鈴木誠也。三遊間に破っていきました。
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him in
さあ、バッター
motion.
はパトリック・ウ
And
ィ
here's
ス
the
トン。
DH for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hard on the ground to
う
first.
わー、
Beats
ファー
to
ストゴロ
second.
で終わってもた。
They've got a play.
く
Runs
ー
it over.
あ
Any day of the week, a pitcher will take 2 for 1. Nice double play to get him
ー
out
今日
of
は
the
やら
jam.
れてしまいましたくそー。
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our
いやー、
entire
1点返したんですけどね、
outstanding
も
MLB
う
The
次
Show.
の1点
I'm
が入らな
John
かっ
Shambi saying so long.
た。いやー、これでちょっとね、連勝がね、ストップしてしまいました。いやー、マジかー。あのホームランが痛かったね、今日はね。これね。これが痛かった。1点はね、巻き返したんですけども、タッチアップでね。いやー、負け投手はね、ゲームスタイルね。いやー、マジか。はい、お送りしてまいりました MLB The Show 2024年、シカゴカブス編でしたと。いやー、せっかくね、パドレスのこのね、ここから、4連勝と来てたんですけども、ピッツバーグパイレーツかな。パイレーツ戦はね、3連勝だったんですけども、アトランタ戦はちょっと初戦を落としてしまいました。さあ、まだね、試合の方が続きますので、またね、よかったら見に来てくださいと。順位表は、まだカージナルスと5ゲーム差でございますと。ね。はい、またね、次回もやっていきますので、また次回お会いしましょう。それでは皆さん、さよなら。バイバイ。